Welcome to BearingPoint's ABS Expert Talk, where we turn complexity into clarity and strategy into funding. If you are in corporate treasury or a CFO, this is exactly the place to be. We are dealing with tons of data, so securing and protecting these data is pivotal. Therefore, this is our topic of today's session. Now, we've mentioned a word several times here. That's data and information. So obviously the availability and the quality of data and information an originator can provide is crucial on one side. But another aspect to that is that this information is provided to third parties. So data security, data protection becomes crucial and is also to be at the heart of what we are doing, right? So Marc, it would be great if you could elaborate a bit on how we really embody that philosophy to protect our customers' information and data.
So as BearingPoint is in the digitalization and the automation market highly involved, we try to help our customers to fulfill those requirements. This often comes with regulatory requirements which need to be fulfilled in order to be able to be compliant with security and data and data security measures, IT security measures. So what we also see is an increase in the regulatory requirements for data processing and service provider in that area, specifically for banks. So we need to comply nowadays with the data information process and security requirements, CRD4, CRR, EBA guidelines, non-material or material outsourcing topics which need to be addressed, which have impacts on our processes as well. But also the requirements from GDPR, from DORA, and a couple of more. As you can see, being compliant with all those regulations is a lot to take, but that's a cornerstone of our reputation, and we see that as a task which we need to comply in order to be able to provide our services to the market, as a lot of our customers are banks. So we pursue a strict policy to apply and follow the regulations, the existing regulation and the ones which will be coming.
Right. It would be good if you could just drill that down a bit more to make it a bit more precise. What you're thinking of? What you mean?
So one of the main principles of our service is we follow the strict need to know principle. Mm-hmm. We have a subcontracting, controlling and monitoring in place where we on a regular basis meet our subcontractors in order to challenge them, discuss them with them new regulatory requirements that they also need to comply with, and we, let's say, add, change and evaluate the contracts which we have closed together with our subcontractors. We have ISO certifications and in place for managed service, for software development, but also for our consulting services. We have target operating measures for our services in place and business continuity management processes, all documentations, all processes which need to be documented so that we can comply with the existing regulation nowadays. We do regular pen tests, penetration tests, vulnerability scans. We participate in cybersecurity assessments, but also in outsourcing committees. And as we are along in the business, we started 2006, and we also have transactions which do live since 2006. And changing a running system for a couple of our customers is not always that easy, but we try to go down the path together with them that we do not provide any information via email, because we also know today that an email can easily be falsified or caught by a third party which shouldn't have the information.
So all the really important topics you just mentioned are also typically an important chapter in a discussion with us, right? We are happy to illustrate to all our clients and to demonstrate how serious we take this kind of cybercrime prevention and how much we really evaluate that to ensure that information and data provided by our clients to us are safeguarded and not subject to any, let's say, intransparency or leaks in that regard.
So my tip would be here, you have to choose your partner carefully. As regulatory requirements are increasing, I am convinced that choosing the wrong one will have an impact on your reputation, and poses significant risk for you, and the lack of capacity of such providers will let's say open threats for you for vulnerabilities or for cybercrime. So don't compromise on quality and security. We hope you did find the insights valuable and tune in again for our next conversation.